You're watching the divine and amusing Comedy Central.
Nestled within the majestic Central Rockies is America's premier winter playland, Aspen, Colorado. Each fall, Aspen residents leave their homes to greet the thousands who flock here for fun in the snow. Aspen's early attempts to market snow-related activities came up just a little bit short, as they first tried to adapt summer activities into winter events. Later, traditional sports proved more popular, like the always thrilling 10-second downhill sprint and the compelling Just Enough Snow ski jump. By the 30s, Americans were working hard and saving for the dream of a vacation in Aspen, and they were getting there any way they could. By the late 50s, Aspen had become a popular destination for many of the beautiful people, where many a snow buddy could turn a man's thoughts from waxing to whoopee. And thousands more were coming to learn the grace and charm of winter sports. And after a few short lessons, everyone was on their way up the nearest mountain. Unfortunately, it also meant they had to come down the nearest mountain. This was getting dangerous. Maybe there was something else Aspen could promote.
Welcome to the Aspen Comedy Festival, featuring the best of cool comedy, starring your special host, Michael Richards.
Thank you. Say is it's certainly great to be in Aspen. Thank you very much. You know, I want to tell you something. You know, I was outside the theater, out in the front of the theater, and I saw, this is new to me, I'm from, you know, L.A. There's a big mountain out there. That's a sensational thing. And wildlife, I saw a bobcat chasing Goldie Hawn. But a bobcat, you know, I can always see Goldie Hawn in Los Angeles, but a bobcat, I did indeed see a bobcat. I thought, look at that, a bobcat. Because the only place I can see any wildlife in Los Angeles, you know, is the zoo. And everybody knows a gorilla sits around all day in the jungle on a tire. They put a Michelin tire in there with Koba the gorilla. Yeah, that'll make them feel at home. Why don't they put a Volvo transmission in there, you know? That'll make them feel at home. But they had a polar bear there. That's what knocked me out. A polar bear, man, in L.A. Woo! And the same people, I guess, who designed the environment for Koba the gorilla came up with another brilliant idea. They put that polar bear on a cement island, and they painted the cement blue. Yeah, that'll fool them. And that's like driving around with a picture of an air conditioner in your car, you know? But you know, when we came back from the zoo, the kids, oh, they were really affected by the animals. Their mother was at home, and the kids come shuffling into the house there. He says, what did you see? We saw a lion. Saw a lion? Yeah, we saw a lion. And I thought to myself, they didn't see a lion. We should have put those kids in there with the lion. You know, let them be chased around by the lion. You know, you know, grab them in time, you know, throw them over the rail. And, you know, then when somebody says, what'd you see at the zoo? We saw a lion! We saw a lion! You know, now they've seen a lion, you know?
Comedy great Billy Crystal spends a half hour with Jon Stewart during a Daily Show interview special.
And my feet touch the ground here, which is
Isn't that
good.
nice?
There's always that talk show nightmare of sitting down and going, and you know, John.
Billy reveals secrets about Robert De Niro.
He loves Abbott and Costello. Anything where they're slapping, when two guys slap each other.
And does some of his classic bits.
Look out, Joe Fraser. I don't talk about Joe.
Don't miss the Daily Show interview special with Billy Crystal, Thursday at 10:30, followed by the Daily Show with Jon Stewart at 11, only on Comedy Central.
In March, the madness begins. Comedy Central Movies presents March Movie Madness. We're tipping off the madness with a pair of back-to-back favorites every Friday night.
Friday night sounds great.
The season's top picks are ready to do battle in prime time. Pfeiffer, Diaz, Wayans, Shorty, and Slammin' Tony Edwards lead the All-Star Challenge. The madness begins Friday at 8 only on Comedy Central. This week's matchup, Peggy Sue Got Married and Inner Space.
Keep breathing, girl.
Now the light, crispy crunch of Air Crisps comes in a classic junk food taste.
Hey.
Ooh.
Sour cream and onion.
Yeah. New sour cream and onion potato Air Crisps. They're irresistible.
Lift, and then...
Hi, I'm Steve. This is Kathy.
Oh, and we just love Kellogg's Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes are about so much more than just great taste. I mean, there's that, and then there's Tony, you know. Then there's the frosting, and then there's Tony.
Right. Take a picture.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
He looks
good.
different.
I think that's a woman.
You're right.
Yeah.
They're great!
Where can you find your favorite Kellogg's breakfast mates? Right next to the milk, of course.
Curious about psychic readings? Well, so were these folks until now.
She talked about some involvement in real estate. I am a real estate broker. It did not come up in the conversation at that point.
I also feel like he's got a couple of running mates and he spends more time with them than he does you.
Yeah.
Yesterday we had a good deal going on that we're about to close, and she told me details about the deal that only I know.
He was talking about things that were on my mind. Why wait any longer? Call now.
Call 1-800-799-5359.
Colds last about 10 days. Most cold remedies only give temporary relief of cold symptoms. Now there is Zicam, a new force in the fight against the common cold. Initial study shows Zicam significantly reduces the duration of the common cold. Research indicates Zicam's active ingredients block the ability of the cold virus from entering the nasal cell, thereby breaking the cold. Zicam is safe and easy to use. Fight colds where they start with Zicam. Zicam, now at Eckerd's, Albertsons, and other fine stores.
Ladies and gentlemen, Drew Carey. Yeah!
Thank you. Michael Richards, man, this is a thrill. You know, sliding across the same stage as him. Nice to be here in Aspen, a town full of good-looking rich people, and you can all kiss my ass, man. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, where people are fat and normal. Freezing in Cleveland, man. All we want to know in Cleveland is where the hell's all that global warming we've been hearing so much about? That's all I've been doing for the past couple weeks, standing outside with an aerosol can, like, shh. You know, screw the grandkids, I'm cold now. I need some heat today, man. Ozone, schmozone. Banana man, a mozone, fee-fi, just kidding around about that aerosol thing, by the way. I know I'm an Aspen. I don't want you hip Earth people getting in my face after the show's over. Man, beat me over the head with an owl. Don't you love the Earth? I love the Earth. A lot of people around here take that Earth Day stuff way too seriously, man. Did you have a good Earth Day this year? I had a great Earth Day. Drove around with my muffler off. Flicking butts out the window. And then I hit a deer. Pretty damn good Earth Day, I thought. It's okay, though. I never hit a deer, you know, unless I intend to eat it. I'm a sportsman, damn it. I got an orange bumper on my truck and everything. Had your chance, Bambi. A lot of people get upset when you talk about, especially in this town, you talk about hitting a deer with a truck, even as a joke. Hey, cut that out. Man, a lot of these animal rights people are full of it, man. They're nuts, I'm telling you. I always want to save the cute animals, never the ugly ones. Ever notice that? If you're an ugly animal in America, you just screw yourself, I guess, don't you? You'll never see a Save the Lab Rat campaign. You know? Free Willard, there's a movie you'll never see. Free Willy, they made that movie. That's the stupidest piece of... Did you see that junk? Free Willy. Zip, he's free. Run, Willie, run. Get out of here. Go. Man, Free Willy. I was in the grocery store, I saw dolphin safe tuna, remember that? Always the cute animals like dolphins, you know. Every time you go to the grocery store, you see dolphin safe tuna. That is great, you know, if you're a dolphin. You know, what if you're the damn tuna? Who speaks for the tuna? Summer, there's tuna flopping around on a ship. What about me, you son of a bitch? This dolphin's flown away. See you around, pal. They call me Flipper. This is a rich town, man. No homeless here at all, you know. I live in LA now, and big mistake. It's really a hellhole. I live in Hollywood by Sunset and La Brea. That's my neighborhood. If you're familiar, it's really horrible there. There's nothing but homeless and hookers every 5 feet. You can't even walk down the streets there, you know. No, get away from me, no. I don't want any no. No, don't touch me now. Homeless people, I guess I shouldn't have said. I feel bad for homeless people, you know, if they're homeless. I got nothing but mean drunks in my neighborhood. How did you ever get this guy? Hey, give me $1. You ever see that guy just a mean drunk? Give me $1. No squeegee, no nothing. Just standing there, give me $1. I'm not gonna give you $1, screw you. You earn the $1, jump up and down, play the kazoo. Hello, my baby, hello, my honey, hello, my right down. See, they take a guy to a bar, bartender, I got a homeless guy here that sings and dances. Nothing. As soon as you get him outside, hello, my baby, hello, my honey. The one good thing about living in LA, you see a lot of celebrities. I'm really like starstruck still, you know. Like I saw Sally Struthers walking down the street. That was pretty cool. Yeah, you know, gave her $1. Felt bad for her. Kind of hit this. She got that correspondence school ad. Did you ever see that? I think I have to look. You know, correspondence schools are kind of suspect to me because how can they teach you so much stuff through the mail? I can see you learning a few things through the mail, but they claim to teach you everything through the mail, these people. I saw an ad once, they claim they'd teach you veterinary medicine through the mail. Geez, hate to be a dog in that house. Mail's here. All you hear is toenails on linoleum. Get the hell out of here. This is my big thing this year. I'm going to try to start dating more. I'm kind of afraid, though. You know, dating in the 90s, boy. Scary, isn't it? Like, good night. See you in court. Everybody's so uptight, you know, about everything, you know. You can't flirt or anything anymore. I saw an article about a speech code they have on a college campus where if you stare too long at a woman, like at the library or something, if you're just staring, they can bust you for sexual harassment. I know. What makes these women on this campus think they're so hot, that's why people are staring at them? Well, what if they have like 3 legs and a hump? And the guy's staring at her like, holy cow, what happened to you? This woman's on her way to the dean. I've been sexually harassed. You know? Then the guy's got to hear about it the rest of the year from his buddies. Hey, heard you're after that 3-legged chick with a hump. Shut up, man. Do the Humpty Hump. Shut up. Thank you very much. Have a good night.
That's tasteless, disgusting, and offensive. I like it.
player in this mix.
Really?
Nice. You think I'm pretty?
This is fabulous. It's almost as big as Carmen's ass.
Oh, you absolutely right, Mr. Man.
Tell me this isn't the coolest thing in the world.
Wine isn't just in my blood. It's in my hair and in my clothes. I love the intense fruit aromas of our Sonoma County grapes. Tasting the differences that small oak barrels make. The months of patiently waiting, checking, until one day it's just right. A Russian River Valley Chardonnay.
Gallo of Sonoma, Winery of the Year, and Best Chardonnay worldwide. Gallo of Sonoma, the new generation.
Are you lonesome tonight? How does it feel? Out there all alone?
Hello?
So near.
My whole day has been like this.
And yet, so far away. Dr. Pepper's the taste.
He's so happy.
No one else can take his place. And
Hey, I know that guy.
you're lonesome.
Behind every great trial is an even greater story.
She married not for love, but for money.
Introducing Court TV's Trial Story Tuesday premieres. Every Tuesday, a brand new episode takes you behind the scenes of a compelling courtroom drama.
This case is a tragedy.
The Trial Story Tuesday premieres. All the emotion,
What she's done to me is never, ever going to be paid for.
all the passion, all in one riveting hour. The Trial Story Tuesday premieres.
Talking about dividend reinvestment plans, Vita, how does one actually get started?
All you need is one share of stock. You can send from as little as $10 or even $10,000 without paying any commissions to a broker. These are the companies that have paid dividends for many, many years. Call now. You'll get the Guide to Dividend Reinvestment Plans at a special promotional price. It has every company that accepts direct investments. Plus, you get a free copy of the money paper. You'll see how easy it is to invest without a broker.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. I went back outside to look. It doesn't have a cord attached to it. I don't even know how that works. I went outside. I feel like a thespian actor. To be or not to be? Is this where they shot the Muppets? I don't know. It looks like that's where they shot the Muppets, doesn't it? Whoa, there's the Muppets. But I went outside to look for that bobcat. I don't think that was Goldie Hawn. I think it was Phyllis Diller. And I want to tell you something. She can run pretty fast. Anyway, Margaret Cho.
Thank you. I love Aspen. It's beautiful. It's wonderful to be here. It's exciting for me because this is sort of a working vacation. I never get to go on vacations. I was on one like 2 years ago. That was the last time. I went to Calistoga for mud baths and relaxation, and let me tell you, it was so boring. I was like, we gotta go. I cannot listen to any more Enya. Get this twig out of my ass. So I went skiing, ice skating, all the winter sports, trying to get fit. I'm on a diet, it's very hard. I'm on a diet because a few months ago I was in Tampa, Florida at the airport, and I'm standing there, and an old man walks over to me and he says, "Excuse me, but are you Japanese?" No, I'm Korean. "Oh, really? That's very interesting because I was looking at you and I knew that you're not Filipino. I have many Filipino friends and you do not look Filipino because you're very husky." Is that supposed to be some kind of a compliment? oh no, it's not bad, it's very strong, very husky. Like I'm wearing Sears Toughskins or something. So that happened, and then shortly thereafter, a friend of mine and I were talking, and her name's Ishi, and she weighs about 300 pounds, and we're standing there, we're talking, and for some reason, she puts her arm around me, and she says, you know what, Margaret? We big girls have to stick together. So I'm on a diet, it's very hard. I have a trainer, his name is Vinny, and he sounds just like his name is Vinny. He's so great. He comes over, he's like, all right, now we're gonna do lunges. Okay, ready to start? 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, I lost count, I gotta start over. This is also that I can look good on TV. I don't know, it's hard. I was on Star Search. Oh, thanks. Actually, no, I wasn't on real Star Search, I was on Star Search International. Because I'm so very international. They had a real problem with me because I look this way, but I talk this way. That's like a problem, and they're trying to be sensitive about it. They're like, Margaret, we don't want to you to take this the wrong way, but could you be a little bit more, oh, I don't know, Chinese? Well, actually, I'm Korean. Whatever. And I was supposed to go on the show and tell jokes. What was I supposed to do? Oh, my husband is so fat that when he sit around the hapuku, he really sit around the hapuku. Gong. Come out dragging a big, huge rickshaw. Break a board with my head. And then do some calculus. I want to try to explain the whole Star Search experience to you. What's it like? All right, it's like this. Have you ever seen somebody so physically repulsive that you just can't help but imagine yourself in a sexual situation with them? Okay, well, I was with Ed McMahon all day. So that's what it's like. So as you know, I'm Korean. I don't have a store or anything. Well, not anymore. I have a Korean name. My Korean name is Moran, which is a pretty name, but you have to understand, I've heard my mother scream it from across the hills. Moran! 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 I'm sure you can relate. When I get famous enough, I want to have my own fragrance and have it be called Moran and have the ads be old Asian women coming out of French doors, like in the Egoist ad. Moran! Don't you think that's sexy? It's so hot. Moran! My mother is convinced that everybody in show business does drugs. She's like, oh, you cannot go to the club because they take the drug. The people that take the cocaine, and then they take the D. What is it? The D, the L, the D, the D. Mom, it's LSD. How do you know that? My parents are very conservative, but surprisingly gay positive. In the late 70s, we owned a bookstore in San Francisco on Polk Street, which then was a huge gay mecca. And my mother, for some reason, was in charge of the gay pornography section. So every day she'd walk over there. I don't know why we have this book. Moran, what is an ass master? Mom, I have no idea what an ass master is. Is it like a thigh master? I don't know. Is he the master of the ass? What is ass master? I guess the reason I don't have a boyfriend is that this is not a sexy job at all. I've invited guys like dates to come see me perform, and I try to do my act, but I try to do it all sexy, and it doesn't work. You know, ooh, ass master. That's not sexy, it's disgusting. I'm reduced to just having crushes on guys. I hate that. I hate having crushes on people because you're always disappointed. Do you ever go out with somebody and you like them so much, 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 and then they do something and you don't like them anymore? That is the worst. I went out with this guy recently. I liked him so much. I liked him so much. I liked him so much. We went out, we went dancing, and he started moonwalking around me. And I didn't like him anymore. I dated one guy who said that if I broke up with him that he would kill himself, and I broke up with him, but he's not dead yet. And I want to call him up and go, you know, what's the deal? I thought we had an agreement. Thanks a lot.
How are you? That's such an annoying voice. I don't open my eyes. Who talks like that?
Son of a bitch. Big egg. And I'm not fat, I'm big bone.
Watch America's Sweetheart all month long. The Cartman Chronicles, Wednesdays at 10, only on Comedy Central.
Take risks, and people are bound to talk. Showtime. Television that's edgy and fearless. Showtime. Most daring. Television's boldest risk taker.
Do you know how to drive? How to say, hey, that's a foul in Japanese? Do you know where in the heavens to find a human voice? Where in your soul to find character? 1, 2, 3, 1. Do you know the shortest distance to a college degree is a straight line called discipline? Do you know how to walk it? Be all you can be.
All right, Tommy. You're looking at 10 to 15. Why don't you try and help yourself out? You looking at my cupcakes? Go ahead, take a bite. Atta boy. All right, now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way.
Got milk?
We believe so strongly in our psychic's abilities that we let you listen in on actual psychic readings.
He's very tall. I think he's over 6 feet, I would say. And I also see a beard. Have you met him yet?
That's Bill. It's unbelievable.
It pertains to school.
You're incredible. We just got a letter that he's been accepted to college with a full scholarship.
Real psychics, accurate readings, true solutions. Call for your free psychic reading now.
Call 1-800-799-5345.
Huh? All right. Great, Joe. Great. You know, I saw this person, they're walking their dog outside in front of the theater, and another person, they're walking their dog, they're on leashes, and the poor dog is trying to get over there to meet that other dog, and this person is holding the dog back, and the poor dog is going, its little legs are kind of slipping. I thought to myself, why don't they let those dogs meet? I don't understand it, those poor dogs. I mean, I thought, what a nightmare that must be, you know? If somebody had me on a leash, I haven't seen a human being in days, I've been in a backyard somewhere. I say, hey! Hey, what's going on around here? Hey! I say, let the dogs meet. Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Provenza.
Good evening, thanks. Mr. President, Mrs. Lincoln. So nice to be here in Aspen. What a beautiful city. I am really into that Aspen thing. I went snowboarding today. Well, I didn't actually go snowboarding. What I actually did was just careening off a mountain on a giant tongue depressor. It's a little different, but it's similar. It's, I'm so impressed. I mean, I see like 11-year-old kids just looking death in the face defiantly. That is so amazing. I'm so impressed by that. It's really... Because most people take death way too seriously, you know? They really do. No, get all uptight about it. I was at a funeral not too long ago. And I have this little ventriloquism thing I like to do. Boy, did they jump down my throat. I swear, you'd think I killed a guy or something. So, people do take that. They get so uptight about death. It's remarkable to me. I mean, it's a fact of life, you know what I mean? That's why I have cats. Allow me to explain. Because cats have no artificially imposed, culturally indoctrinated sense of decorum. They live in the moment. They feel what they feel when they feel it. That's it. It's beautiful. I love it. We should aspire to that sort of freedom. I love knowing that if I'm at home alone, aneurysm in the brain, boom, I drop dead. As the paramedics are carrying me out, my cat's going to be swatting at that little toe tag. Damn, that lets me die happy. Death can be very funny. People are too uptight to laugh about it. It can be very funny if you do it the right way. Don't you see people out there thinking, you sick son of a, that's not... You just have to be creative, use your imagination. Did you ever see an overhead photograph of a cruise ship at sea, like on the brochures of the travel agency? Nothing but water as far as the eye can see, a vast ocean of nothingness in all directions. And in the midst of that vast sea, that little tiny cruise ship. And in the middle of that little tiny cruise ship, that little tiny swimming pool. You drown in that pool. That's funny. Oh, you may as well be in the coffin with a rubber nose and glasses. You are getting laughs, my friend. Oh, you people are going to be oh, so sorry. That we weren't there to see it. Because, sometimes people die as a result of their own stupidity, and then you're allowed to laugh. Because the stupidity is rampant in this country. It's amazing. You never stop to think about it, but do you realize that after years and years of market research and focus group testing, they have determined a need for that little tag on your hairdryer that says, do not use while in tub? Do you realize the implications? That means that there is a statistically significant portion of our population that actually stops and thinks to themselves, hey, why wait till I'm out of the shower to dry off? I am a very busy man. They have to put warnings on products that are beyond my comprehension. But the thing is, while you can predict stupidity, you cannot predict its nature. So you're screwed either way. Like, don't bother putting for external use only on the preparation H. Don't bother, because if it's not one idiot, it's another. You're going to get some guy in the middle of January in some bitter cold winter state in a courtroom with his testicles in a jar going, Your Honor, it said I had to go outside to put it on. You can't win. I got in my friend's car. He's got one of these cardboard visors in the windshield to keep it cool in the hot sun. It actually has printed right on there, do not operate vehicle while shade is in place. I can't believe I missed the exit again. Good God Almighty. If you need that warning on there, what are the odds you can read it? You sure as hell aren't going to be able to fold that damn thing back up again. You've got to have thumbs for that. Hey, you know what I say? I say it's time we start leaving all these warnings off all these products. It's time to start weeding out the population. You guys have been terrific. Thank you. Good night.
I'm Janine Garofalo, and you're watching Comedy Central.
Son of a bitch! Big egg! That was sweet. Sweet. We're saying, well, screw you too! Respect my authority! Sweet pickers. And I'm not fat, I'm big bone.
America's sweetheart. Yours for the month of March. The Cartman Chronicles, 2 classic South Parks every Wednesday at 10, only on Comedy Central.
I do believe that sucked ass.
The Daily Show correspondents. Courageous, relentless, obnoxious.
After Chips ended, it seemed like you had just driven off in the distance, never to return.
Yeah, no, that was...
The fact that you are a tight end has no reflection at all whatsoever on your backside.
Right.
I am the angel lady. Most common angels are called Pete, Thomas.
Is there an angel Pharaoh? There is a shortage, no pun intended, of midgets in wrestling. Why?
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Every Monday through Thursday at 11, only on Comedy Central.
Are you on? Just passing through. That's all I know, really. Father, what thanks. This one is
TV Guide has come to television. Introducing the new TV Guide channel, TV Guide Online, and TV Guide Interactive. Change the way you channel.
We believe so strongly in our psychic abilities that we let you listen in on actual psychic readings.
Either you just met him or you're about to meet him. He's very tall. I think he's over 6 feet, I would say. And I also see a beard. Have you met him yet?
That's Bill.
Really?
It's unbelievable.
It pertains to school.
You're incredible. We just got a letter that he's been accepted to college with a full scholarship.
If you have any curiosity at all about psychic readings, how can you pass up a free offer like this? 1 free reading every time you call.
I'm not really picking up on the name Elaine, but I am picking up on the letter M.
Wow, that's amazing. I didn't want to use my real name on this phone call, but my real name is Marilyn. I guess you nailed me on that one.
Yeah, we did. Don't call here playing with our psychics. They're a real thing, girl, all right? Real psychics, accurate readings, true solutions. Call for your free psychic reading now.
It's unbelievable.
Call 1-800.
Wrestling fans, bring home all the explosive madness of the ring. Presenting Slammin' Wrestling hits from Beast Records. You get them all. The NWO theme, the Stone Cold Steve Austin theme, the Bill Goldberg theme, the Undertaker theme, the Al Snow theme. These are the anthems wrestling fans want. Slammin' Wrestling hits, 15 electrifying themes from the biggest names in wrestling. Get your copy of Slammin' Wrestling hits today.
More car and a lot less money. Check out the 99 Galant ES. Now at Sam Swope Mitsubishi. Zero down at just $199 a month. Compared to the Camry LE, the Galant has a more powerful engine, a roomier interior, and a long list of standard equipment not found on the Camry. Plus, the 99 Galant is the only car in its class to receive a 5-star safety rating. So for more car, more peace of mind, and a lot less money, the answer is simple. The 99 Galant ES. $199 a month and zero down. Only from Sam Swope Mitsubishi.
Boy, I tell you, I feel a little stupid because I just realized this afternoon I went to the Aspen health food store. I spent $4.58 for a bar of soap. Of course, it's not called soap; it's called a complexion bar. And I asked the woman, I said, now, what is this? Why is this so much money? She says, well, it's all natural. It's all natural ingredients. So what might that be? It had papaya in it, coconut. It had apricots. It had herbs, peppermint. It was like a food. I could be washing with this stuff, you know. I could,
Honey, I'm gonna make some sandwiches. Do you want anything?
No, that's okay, babe. I'm just going to snack here on my complexion bar and then watch a little football. You ever walking along and you bump into an object and you blame that object as if it did it to you on purpose? Now you're kind of walking along there like a... Ow! Ah, this stupid thing. Well, it got in my way.
Yeah, I'm awful sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way.
Well, watch it next time, you idiot. Hey, leave my buddy alone. I'm just curious, does that ever happen to you? Thank you, Anthony Griffith.
Hello. How you doing, Aspen? Glad to be here. Yeah. I'm glad to be here. I'm originally from Chicago myself. Yeah. I love to go back home when I can, too, because my father lets me drive his car. My father has a white Eldorado. Red leather interior. There's no way you can sit in that car without feeling like a pimp, you know? Something about red leather seats, as soon as I sit down, I'm like, yeah, baby, so you understand what I'm trying to tell you now? Do you, hey, look at me, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? And my mother's just looking, going, Tony, why are you talking like that? Don't worry about how I talk, just get me my money. Don't get me wrong, I love my mother dearly, you know. She's very supportive of my career, almost too supportive. She watches me whenever I'm on television. And I was on Star Search once where I lost, and they've rerun the episode since then, and every time they rerun it, my mother will still watch it thinking that I have a chance to win, you know. She'll call me up, I thought you had him this time, baby. I think you keep losing because you keep telling the same jokes. But I try to go home for the holidays, except on Christmas. Christmas was very depressing for me growing up because we never had a lot of money. In fact, one year was so bad, I only received one walkie-talkie for Christmas. You know, one. And I had to share that with my brother. You know. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Where you at? I'm right here next to you. Oh. Could you repeat that? I'm getting static. I don't buy my parents anything anymore, though, because last present I bought my parents were an answering machine trying to push them into the 21st century, which didn't work out. They did not get the concept at all. You know. Now, how does this work out again, baby? Mom, just hold the button and leave a message. That's all you got to do. I called up the next day to see if everything worked out. This is what I heard on the recorder. Fred, Tony said hold the button right here. Fred, Tony said, I know what I'm doing. Shut up. You don't have to yell, beep. I live out in L.A. now. I went out there to pursue my acting career. You know, I'm a great film buff. In fact, I saw Shaka Zulu the other day with a group of friends of mine who happen to be white. And this is the main reason why I hate watching movies based in Africa with other nationalities. Every time the native would say something, they would turn to me. Tony, what'd he say? Like I know. Like people in my house walk around going, on my leg, on my leg. On my leg. Shaka Zulu. What they doing now? Oh, Soul Train line. I don't know. I'm glad y'all laughing though, man, because we don't always get laughed at being comics, you know. I was booed off stage once, man, at a benefit. You know. And I knew I was going to get booed because I was the only comic. I was between two rappers. I was between Yo-Yo and Big Daddy Kane. And Yo-Yo came out and gave everybody all hyped. MC came out, y'all ready for Big Daddy? Yeah! Y'all ready for Big Daddy? Yeah! Are y'all ready for Big Daddy? Yeah! Okay, but first... Didn't even get my name right. Here's Andy Griffith. Boo! He looks different on TV. Everybody was booing. Even the poster child was booing me off stage. And he was hooked up to an oxygen tank. He had to take a breath just to boo me. You know. Boo! You suck! People were throwing artificial limbs at me. Deaf mutes were booing me in sign language. Then they tried to throw me off stage, but nobody's wheelchair could get up the steps, you know. If I had legs, I'd kick your butt. Stay right there, I'm coming. Somebody get me out this corner. Some things I appreciate, though, the fact we combine efforts to stop drug abuse. I think one way you help the young generation fight drugs is simply show them pictures of what we used to wear in the 70s. You see the shirt with the collar going down to the elbow? This is what happens when you take drugs.
Thank you. I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
James Taylor, he's not.
When I was 53, it was a very good year.
Sinatra?
Hey, babe, take a walk on the wild side.
Lou would prefer you didn't. He's no lyrical pioneer, but Ben Stein's words will move you. Win Ben Stein's money Monday through Thursday at 7:30 and 11:30, only on Comedy Central.
Very superstitious. Writings on the wall.
It's a good thing Stevie can't see this.
Now tell me this isn't the coolest thing in the world.
This is fabulous.
This is comedy heaven.
Really? Do you think I'm pretty?
Sometimes, when you hug a corner, you may actually hear it gasping for air. Intrigue. State-of-the-art steering and suspension systems. Intrigue by Oldsmobile. Start to command performance. Start something.
With 1010 ATT00, you get a whole new level of directory assistance. For example, say you need a forklift. Specially trained, smart people can help you find any number in America.
Local?
And long distance.
What if I can't remember a name?
You don't need the exact name, you don't need the area code. Just dial 1010 ATT00.
What if I can't remember my name?
Then your new name will be Steve.
1010 ATT00. For directory assistance, it's the only number you need to know.
Steve is good.
Play Silent Hill. You may never leave your lane again for PlayStation from Konami.
Yes, we have a guy who spent 17 years creating the perfect foam for this smooth Pilsner beer. And no, we are not currently accepting applications.
Hi, I'm Matthew Perry, and you're watching Comedy Central. I apologize for the color of my hair.
Thank you. Yeah. I'll tell you, I was outside in front of the theater. I saw this guy. I think he works here at the theater. He was walking his... I'm doing that again. He was walking his dog, and it... and it didn't have a tail. It was gone. I asked him about it. He said it was a special breed of dog, and he had the tail cut off in order to make the dog look normal. But then he went on to tell me he was supposed to have the ears cut, but he didn't have enough money to do that. Oh, well, hell, here, let me loan you a couple of bucks. Maybe you ought to have his nose cut off. Maybe you ought to have his legs removed, you know? You can just replace them with some steel poles and attach those poles to some furniture wheels and push the creature along, you know? It'd be a new kind of breed, huh? Can you imagine that? Taking an animal and cutting a piece of flesh off of him? Well, he doesn't need this tail here. Boy, looks good now, doesn't he? Well, I guess I'll go and sew this on the cat. Ladies and gentlemen, Gilbert Gottfried.
Excuse me, you're supposed to be filming me. Yeah, that's why you have a camera. Nobody is turning on this show and going, gee, I wonder what the audience looks like tonight. Did you watch that show last night? That audience was terrific. But I saw one person in the audience had a shirt. I've seen him wear that shirt before. I knew that was different. Yeah, just film them and just come to me for a reaction shot. Okay. You know, just once, I'd like to hear a black person say, today I got on the elevator, there was a Jew standing there. I got so scared. I got on the elevator, the door's closed, I see a Jew there. I don't even think he lived in the building. I figure whatever he asks for, give him. Just give him. It's not worth risking your life. Is it worth risking your life? No. Find anyone interesting out there? Yesterday, I was having dinner with Charles Manson. And in the middle of dinner, he turned to me and said, is it hot in here or am I crazy? Charles Manson killed a house full of people because of a Beatles song that no one knows the words to. You figure if you're gonna kill that many people, pick a hit song. He picks Helter Skelter. So he kills all those people, he gets arrested. The judge goes, why did you kill all those people? He goes, because of the lyrics to Helter Skelter. And the entire courtroom looks at him and goes, what album is that on? He's starting to sweat. He goes, I don't know, Abbey Road. You know, when they wrote the biography of Charles Manson, they called it Helter Skelter. The reason they called it Helter Skelter is legally they couldn't call it Charles in Charge. Which I thought was a lot closer to reality. To think that for all these years I could have had Julia Roberts. I never figured I had a shot with her. I figured she's waiting for some incredibly good-looking guy to come along. Boy, was I an idiot. How did I know she was waiting for Frankenstein? Like I should have made a pass at her. What's the worst thing she could have said? Gee, I'm sorry, you're a nice guy, but you have a human-sized head. I just figured I'm the last person on tonight, so I can do this. If you just tuned in, this is an hour with Burl Ives. I'm a little gray frog sitting on the water, a little gray frog doing what I oughta. What an exciting performer he was. You don't understand. The first time I went through this thing, there was a fly in it with me. So, oh, now you got the camera on. Every other word Wait, come out here. Come out here. Do you two know each other? Here, film each other. Should I do it to you? Jerry Seinfeld in Hamlet. To be or not to be? I don't know if I should be or not. Something is rotten in Denmark.
In March, the madness begins. Comedy Central Movies presents March Movie Madness. We're tipping off the madness with a pair of back-to-back favorites every Friday night.
Friday night sounds great.
The season's top picks are ready to do battle in prime time. Pfeiffer, Diaz, Wayans, Shorty, and Slammin' Tony Edwards lead the All-Star Challenge. The madness begins Friday at 8 only on Comedy Central. This week's matchup, Peggy Sue Got Married and Inner Space.
Over the years, you've learned a few things, but do you have employable knowledge? And can you prove it?
I never get credit for what I know.
Getting credit for what you know is now easy and affordable with CyberTech certification. Colleges and training institutions have joined an alliance to award CyberTech certifications for dozens of computer applications, programming, and technical skills.
Yes, she's CyberTech certified.
Get credit for what you know. Get certified. For as little as $75, you get internet training support that includes a free preview test, online instructional textbooks from renowned educational publishers, skills-based training exercises, and pre-tests that provide support and guidance. CyberTech certification exams are available at convenient testing centers. So check it out online at getcertified.com, because getting CyberTech certified means getting the job you really want.
John wanted to tell you that with Accolade, he gets out more with fewer asthma symptoms, but we just missed him. Philip wanted to tell you that with Accolade, he doesn't have to use his rescue inhaler as often, but his mind is on Abby, not asthma. And Bev wanted to tell you that Accolade is for day and night control of asthma symptoms, but she just stepped away. If you use a rescue inhaler more than twice a week and are 12 or older, ask your doctor about adding Accolade. Accolade is a non-steroid pill you take in the morning and evening, but it is not for sudden asthma attacks. Talk to your doctor before changing your current asthma treatments if you are nursing, taking blood thinners, or if your medical condition worsens. Accolade is generally well tolerated by most patients. Side effects may include headache, infection, and nausea. For more information, call 1-800-317-4606 or talk with your doctor. Joy wanted to tell you that with Accolade, she gets more nights of restful sleep with fewer asthma symptoms, but she can't right now. Accolade, taken twice daily, helps control asthma symptoms.
So big, we can't contain it. So enormous, we can't stop it. We've got so much money to lend, we're busting at the seams. The Swope Advantage Plan. Lock financing from Sam Swope Mitsubishi. We'll get you financed and put you in a great car, regardless of your credit. Swope Advantage Plan. Used cars as low as $49.95. We'll even match your money down. Up to $1,500 to secure super low payments. Plus get $100 in lottery tickets. Get financed today. The Swope Advantage Plan from Sam Swope Mitsubishi.
The ultimate thirst-eliminating soda is here. Curiously Crisp Citra. No thirst is safe.